Hey guys, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this King of Fighters All-Star video, I'm going to talk about the 7 tips that you need to follow in order to complete RHD or Reviving Hells Dungeon Tier 1 without any awakened characters. And this video, my friends, will be directed towards the beginner or new players who have started their account and played at some certain point when the game is actually asking for them to complete RHD Tier 1 to unlock the further game mode and stories and etc. etc. So this is highly important that you need to know that how to do this without any awakening characters, because as a new player it is very usual that you will not have any awakened characters or 1 or 2 awakening characters at best. So in this video guys, I will talk about these things, so make sure you watch this video till the end to know all the 7 steps that you need to follow to complete this Tier 1 without the awakening character. And if you find this video informative, then please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, my friends, because there is a lot of updated videos yet to come, my friends, and you need to know about those things. So let's get into our topic today, and let's get to the Challenge Dungeon and RHD here. And as you can see that I am currently on Tier 24 only, so I haven't really advanced that much, and I actually explained that things in other parts that you don't really have to advance too much at all. So that's a different thing, but today we are going to talk about Tier 1, my friends. And the basic requirement, the first requirement that I'm going to talk about is the matching of colors. And this will be the first and major requirement of this RHD. You have to match these exact colors according to this requirement that says that penalty applies to all team members when including fighters aren't green elements. And this requirement actually changes from stages to one stage. For example, for the first stage we are having this green requirement, and for the second stage probably we'll have red or blue or yellow or any other color requirements. And in all cases you have to actually form this type of team with all same colors. It doesn't matter in early levels that whether they are attack types or defense type, it doesn't matter in the first levels, but it will matter at higher or 40 levels that you don't have to worry about. But in the initial level when you are starting, make sure that each and every of your color are matching this requirement. Now there is another requirement here that you will say if you are at stage 1, that it will say that you need to have awakening level 1 characters to complete this RHD Tier 1. But actually you can do it without any awakening level characters, and now I'm going to talk about all those steps. So the first step I have already mentioned that you need to match this color, and there is no other alternative. If you use any other color, it doesn't matter how much strong they are, they will just instantly die. The second tip will be the fully leveling up of your characters, and let me show you what I mean. And as you can see, this character right here who is not awakened but fully leveled up, I have only this character who is fully leveled up but yet not awakened because I don't have any of her memories. Anyways guys, you can see that there are different sections right here, and all of them actually helps you to gain more CPs, and which will actually help you to get through this Tier 1, because the more CP your character is having, the more easier it will be for you to get through those stages. And first of all, you need to level up this character to 90, and of course this level should reach 90. And to do this, you need first to limit break this character to level 90, and for that we will need this type of souls. Now there are different sources from where you can actually get those souls, and soul quest is just one of them, and actually there is a ton of other ways to obtain those souls. And you can go ahead and actually search my video on that how to obtain these type of souls. For example, these element souls that you can actually get from this ad right here that is showing item summon ticket. And even if you are a new player who have certain blockage or no access to other game modes such as elemental bosses or anything, still you can farm those element souls from those ad or those boxes. And by watching those ads, let me show you, you will get these boxes. And these boxes, let me just show you that it actually has these souls right here, all these souls, and these souls will help you to limit break your character. So once you do this limit break to this level 90, then you can just go ahead and level up this character to level 90 using these capsules. And there are different sources of farming these capsules, and you can actually watch ads or play those missions in those power up dungeons. I mean these missions right here and this EXP dungeon, and you can actually, oh I'm sorry, it's taking a long time. So anyways, you can actually farm this capsule from here, and if you can complete these final stages from expert stages, you can actually watch ads and get free capsules. That is going to save your APs as well. Also, there will be another option, that is to evolve your character. If your character is not SS or something else, in normal characters they need to be evolved multiple times. So make sure that you go ahead and evolve those characters. Just click or tap on the item, and it will show you that which mission you need to play to get those items, which items will allow you to evolve those characters and finally allow you to level up these characters to level 90. Now it's not finished yet, my friends. You need to do a lot. Whenever you reach this level 90, or you can use these capsules anytime, you need to actually use these capsules. As you can see that these capsules will actually increase the CPs a lot, and if we use all of these capsules, you can see the CP difference. This is before and this is after power up, about 2000 CP difference, and this makes a big difference in low levels, my friends, big difference. So go ahead and use these capsules on your character, and make sure that you use the maximum capsules, because there are certain number of capsules that you can use. You cannot use unlimited amount of capsules, but make sure that you are using maximum number of capsules that is allowed, so that you can get the maximum CPs. So the next thing I'm going to talk about will be the course, and the course will actually give you a lot of CPs whenever you unlock any core. As you can see, probably it will give anything or any sort of strength or CPs. Of course, CPs, of course, it will give you CPs. See, CPs are increasing, and the strength of your character itself is also increasing. It will not only increase the CP, but also increase the strength and different parts of your character and make your character more strong. So make sure you need to unlock all of these cores. And as a new player, of course, you will feel short of some certain items, and for example, you need to unlock these sort of items in order to get those cores unlocked. And if you don't have in any item, just tap on that and it will show you here the mission where you can just go ahead and farm those capsules, those items, to unlock all the cores of the character. And make sure you do this, and that will make your job really easy because your character is not awakened, and you have to take the best advantage. And as a new player, it might take a bit time for you to gather all these resources to unlock all these cores. And then, my friends, you have to be a bit patient in this case, because there is no other way, and this is a free way, and that is you have to obtain if you want to clear that stage without awakened characters. Now the next topic that I'm going to talk about is equipping the best possible cards in your character, and you can just go ahead to this equip section under this section. Don't go here because it will show you something else probably. Just tap here on this part and go to this equip section, and it will show you this card section and where you can actually add this card. Now what type of card will give you the more CPs? And if you can tap in, you can actually select any cards and it will keep giving you CPs. For example, if we set these cards, let me just show you, for instance, just for random cards, because as a beginner player you will not really have too much cards. But one thing that you have to make sure that, as you can see, that I have just added these random cards in this character, and I'm going to add the special card as well. Let me just add a special card, and you can see that we got about 21,000 CP, and that's a bit high because she's a special signature character, and these cards are not really bad, they are good cards, but the set is not completed. And let me show you what happens if I go ahead and add a fully leveled up set. Look at the CP bump. It is already 28,000 without even equipping the special card, and it is going to 29,000 from 21,000. So a massive around 9,000 CP bump if you just add the most appropriate cards. And especially you need to complete the sets, because previously I showed you by adding random cards and not completing the set. And whenever I'm completing this sort of set, it is going to give you a lot of CP, my friends, and it will also increase the character strength as well. And of course the set I just showed you was Serena set, which is one of the best set in the game, and as a new player you may not actually have that set. So I just actually wanted to show you by adding a free set which is easily obtainable in the game and which is not even a fast set. And still, if you complete this set and add this special card and all this free option card that is always available in the game that you can get over time, it is also already giving you 23,000 CP. So it really depends highly upon the cards, and the better cards you equip to your character, the more CP you get. But make sure that whatever cards you are adding, you just make sure you fulfill the set, because if I just remove one card here, see, a lot of CP is going down. So you need to keep these things in mind. So the next option that I'm going to talk about, that will be trying things with gold border characters, and let me show you what I mean. And this type of gold border characters are actually easily available for anyone, even he or she is a new player, and you probably will have a couple of memories as well. So go ahead and try to find out these sort of gold border characters and maybe try to awaken them. And of course these gold border characters will not work even if they are at level 90. You have to use fast characters if you need to complete this game mode without awakening characters, okay? But gold border characters, if you want to use gold border characters, then make sure that at least they are awakening level 1 or 2 star, because gold border characters doesn't have that survivability and they're actually not that strong. So you can just try these things out, and you can ask me that how can I actually level up these characters, and actually there are a number of ways of farming these awakening tire capsules. These capsules I mean, that you actually get from RHD, and this is kind of ironic because you are going to complete the tier 1, and which is going to give you this capsule, but you actually need this capsule to complete that tier. So that's a kind of a twisted thing, but let me tell you that you can actually farm this level 1 or level 2 or any capsule from any other ways, especially if you go to this exchange shop right here and go to this guild exchange shop. Here we are, all these awakening tire capsules here, and of course this will take some time, but my friends, you have to be patient in any ways. There is no way out. But there are ways to get these capsules actually without this RHD, and actually this is not the only way. Actually there is a number of other ways, and I have explained them in some other videos, and the link will be in the description, or just go ahead and do a YouTube search, you will find it anyways. So the next thing I'm going to talk about, which is going to help you to complete this tier without awakening character, that is to use Transcending battle cards. Let me go to that section and explain. And by now you already know that there is a new transcend process has been added to the game in this August update, and you can actually transcend, or in other words awaken this character. And awakening or transcending this card, sorry, I mistakenly said character, is card. You can actually transcend this card, and that will give you certain benefits. First of all, secondly, it will give you some extra CP as well. And let me just go ahead and transcend this card, and you have to tap on this transcend button and this thing will appear, and you can select basically any cards from this section to transcend this battle card, and that will give you a certain benefits. And let me just use this card just to transcend him, just to show you that the card is already awakened, and it will definitely give you certain benefits that you need to select. And then of course whenever you are going to level up this card, this will give you some extra CPs. As you can see that whenever I'm going to fully level up this card, this is going to give me some extra CP here. So this can be one way, but it actually depends on how much cards you have as a new player. It really depends. So don't bother too much about this option. I just wanted to show you that this is one of the options that you can actually use. The next point will be playing Absolute War and increasing the fame, and let me show you. If we just go to this battle, and here will be our Absolute War, and in Absolute War actually you can get these medals depending on in which tier you are. If you are at the lowest tier, you will get these bronze medals. If you can go a bit higher, then you will get the silver, and if you go to the highest position in platinum or diamond rank, it doesn't really matter, you'll or even in gold rank as well, you will get these gold medals. And you can actually use these medals to increase the buffs of your character. For example, there are actually, you can see that there are different colors, and it actually depends on how in which color you are going to invest. For example, if you have a weak color, as you can see that I'm kind of weak in red, so I kind of need to increase this sort of buffs. And if you tap on this, then it will give you this sort of requirements, and if you tap on enhance, then if you click on use, then actually it will increase this sort of buffs. And that is kind of accessible for any sort of new players, because any new players can play this Absolute War, and you can actually get a lot of benefits. And guess what, this benefit or this increase of CP or stat buffs, whatever, it is applied across all the game modes that you will play. So eventually this is going to be really helpful for you in the long run. But of course, once again, it might also take some time, but my friends, grinding is the key to success. Am I not right? The last point I'm going to talk about is try to get as much as face characters or face memories as much as possible, because you actually need to form, you know that you need to form separate team for each colors, and you need to have a lot of characters for that. First of all, every one of them has to be either face or have to be awakened gold characters. So for that reason, just use these free daily summons that we are getting every day for this character section and also in this card section. I have already used mine, so I cannot show you, and don't forget that, because this is kind of thing that we usually miss, and this is not included in any daily or weekly missions there, so there is a high chance that you might actually miss these parts. So pay attention to these things, and also you can use these sort of tokens that you can actually create by salvaging souls from the soul dust exchange shop for summoning these characters. But I won't really suggest to use rubies because that is not guaranteed and this is not going to really help you. And also there is currently another option going on around here, but it will not be available forever, which is this special summons section. I believe I don't know whether it will return in future or not, but by the time of recording this video, this is available, and actually you can get a ton of fresh memories from this section, fresh memories. So this can actually also help you to get some fresh memories if you are actually trying to get through this RHD right now, and already only 3 days left, and I'm not really sure whether this will return once again or not. So my friends, that was my tutorial on how to pass Reviving Hells Dungeon Tier 1 without any awakened characters, and personally I did that and I went up to Tier 3 as far as I remember, but you cannot go beyond Tier 3, that is for sure. So I hope this video was informative to you in any ways. So if you find this video informative in any ways, please guys give this video a like and maybe subscribe to my channel, my friends, if you want to have more updated and informative King of Fire All-Star videos. And hope to see you guys soon in some other videos real soon. Stay awesome and peace out, my friends.